Hey guys, this is Dan from whitepill.tv. Welcome to episode 13. What is spirituality and shamanism? From my understanding, spirituality is something that we all have in us, and it means a sense to for things that are not visible in the physical, and the things that go beyond our five senses. And what shamanism has to do with it is that all shamans can travel to other worlds and perform miracles. They do so with the use of psychedelics and without, by using drums, for example, to bring each other into an altered state of consciousness. And what does spirit mean then? Spirit is the essence of that which we cannot see, but which we know that there is because we are. And it is something that goes beyond the physical being. It's something that cannot be touched, but it can certainly be felt. It cannot be seen, but it makes itself visible by perception, and it is something that that we know that there's something beyond this physical world. And for example, synchronicities are a very good example of that. When something happens just because you're thinking about it, or I've had so many synchronicities in my life that go beyond coincidence, that I'm 100% certain that something happened because the way my vibration, my energy, my thinking was at this situation. And the more psychedelics I took, the more synchronistic my life became. And the next step of that was core shamanism. After I learned the methods of shamanic journeys through the Foundation for Shamanic Studies, I got even more synchronistic in my life, and things just started to happening. Doors were opening up, and one example of this was that just before Christmas last year, I had some difficulties for extending my visa in Thailand suddenly, and I was thinking if it wasn't a good time for me to go home back to Germany. So I did a shamanic journey, and the result was that my soul needs me to go back to Germany to visit my family. And so I called up my family, and my parents were in Spain at that time. And just because of this call, they decided to drive over from South Spain to Cologne to visit my grandparents, so that we can celebrate Christmas together at our grandparents' place. And if I wouldn't have called them up, they would have stayed in Spain. Then on Friday, when we met on the December the 24th, my mom complained that she had some stomach issues which were suddenly coming up during the drive. She didn't have any symptoms before. And on December the 25th, she was diagnosed with a tumor. And this is some kind of synchronicity that if I wouldn't have flown to Germany at exactly that time, my mom would have been in a hospital in Spain for the tumor diagnosis and the first surgery probably, and it would have made life a hell for both my parents, because they were alone there. And with this spiritual synchronicity, to say, I was able to bring the whole family together when my mom actually needed it, and surgeries went good, and but that's not not what I'm going to talk about in this video here. And it is something that you know that there is a bigger something bigger than just the physical things that you can perceive. And If you like this video, please push the like button, comment below if you have any questions, and share it with your friends and family. And also subscribe to this channel, because I will push out more information about these interesting topics in the future. Furthermore, there is a button down in the description, a link in the description, where you can sign up for my newsletter, where I'm publishing emails and content on how you can become more synchronistic in your life and be a better spiritual being. And there's information on healing with psychedelics, without psychedelics, with shamanic journeys, and what all of these things mean. And yes, if you like this channel, sign up to the newsletter to keep in touch. And thanks for watching.